Hi guys, hi, surprise here, your local pothead expanding our universe, back with another video. Sorry you missed me last week, life was just lifing, and yeah, so sorry you missed me last week. However, I posted on my shorts, so does that still count? Like come may watch like the full video, I just posted clips of the full video on my shorts and other social media accounts. Yeah, and sasa this week I was like, I'm in the mood of recording a video, yeah. But sasa nimefika hapa niko like, what do I talk about? I don't have anything to talk about. I don't have anything in mind, like something that I've been thinking about or any of that I feel like I need to speak about. But I'm in a yapping mood. Like siwezi kosa kitu ya kuongelelea, you know. And something that I also like something that I also love to follow is the fact that if you don't have anything to say, you don't have to say anything, sindio? Yeah, so spendi kuforce issues na my videos, but this is not forcing issues, this particular video. So last week ningekuwa na force, because honestly I just didn't have, I feel like in one of my videos I've said this, I don't know which video, but in the videos when I had like a brown background, yeah, one of those videos, I was like, there's this, we all have like I don't want to use the word seasons, but since seasons has been coming up a lot of late, let me just use seasons for lack of a better word, but it's states. So there's a time for you to go outwards and there's a time for you to go inwards, and I feel like I've just been inwards, so ndio maana sikuwa na kitu ya kusema, but now yeah, I'm feeling more outwardly yeah. So yeah, let's get into it. It's just a random yap session. Hata hivyo tu ndo nitaita hii video, random yap session. I'll just, whatever comes into my mind is what I'm gonna say. Anyway, before nianze kurecord hii video, I saw what is the name for a group of birds? But there were a group of birds, very many birds. They were gliding. So you know there's a difference between like flying and gliding. So they were gliding in the air and there were so many. And I remembered also the weather is quite gloomy today. It's cold and it's been drizzling in the morning anyway. So I remembered a post I saw of this lady. I really love her work. She's called Waithera. She had posted a photo, no, it was a video of birds again gliding, yeah, and she said the message and the messengers are always around us. And I saw that today. It was towards this direction, ndio maana nashinda nimeangalia direction. I saw that today and I remembered that, like before tu nianze kurecord, I remembered that and I was like, yeah, the message and the messengers are always around you. You just need to pay attention. Signs, synchronicities. Your time when you unakwanga like, oh God, just give me a sign. You need to pay attention. It could be a rock. The answer could come. Inaweza kwa tu umeona mawe na hiyo kumbe ndo the sign. Inaweza kwa, cause you know like your brain knows when it's picking up something. I don't know if I've explained that correctly, but basically we could be looking at the same thing but we wouldn't be seeing the same thing. Okay, tunaweza kuwa tumekaa hapa sisi wawili na si wote tunaangalia sky, but tukiangalia sky mimi ninaona a totally different thing from chenye wewe unaona, na basi chenye mimi ninaona, that is my sign, that is my synchronicity, that is my message, and chenye wewe unaona, that is your sign, that is your synchronicity, that is your message, si ndio? And I felt like the fact that niliona you, it gave me that reminder. That's just a beautiful thing. Yeah, and I'm also like back to playing around with makeup. Is it makeup? Yeah, it's makeup. I'm back to playing around with like eyeshadow and eyeliners, and I love it because I've been in this damp mood about many things too, yeah, many things. Alafu pia ni kutry to keep afloat, kutry to maintain that that inner state that I want to be in, that joyful state, that gratitude. Yeah, that is what is keeping me afloat, honestly. And it is so random, but it has just crossed my mind right now. Nimefikiria tu how ati no revenge, because ugly people always end up messing up their lives anyway. I don't know where that has come from, to be honest, because I wasn't thinking about it. Tumekuwa tukiongelelea nini ya, si ndio? Na sasa since imekuja na nimesema mimi nitaongea tu chenye nakuja, it's a random yap. I think ni juu mention I have been in this dump mood, and I know, okay, of course I know why I've been in that mood. Yeah, I sit with myself a lot. I question, mbona una feel hivi, mbona leo umeamka ukifeel hivi, you know. I try to sit with myself as much as I can and listen to myself as much as I can. So I think your statement here, ugly people always end up messing up their own lives, so there's no need for revenge, has stemmed from that thought of being in a dump mood. Anyway, for some reason, if you are used to being the scapegoat, you would tend to want to give people a taste of their own medicine. Yeah, you would want to, mbona ni mimi pekee ndo ninafanywa ikitu kila saa, mbona pia mimi nisi act the same way, si ndio? But crazy thing is, as long as you are the scapegoat, it just means that people are using you as the scapegoat, and eventually they will end up ruining their lives whether you are present or not. Yeah, because mnakumbuka kwa the last video I did, I said you need to learn to live life as though you are the one living the life instead of life is happening to you. Yeah, like there's a difference. Very random, but yeah. Oh my god. Mentally I'm in a good place. I wouldn't say I'm struggling mentally. I'm in a good place mentally. Also emotionally. Kuna mtu mwenye alikuwa ananiambia ati mimi nakuanga na dysregulated emotions, and I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? That was like the weirdest thing angesema. Only because, okay, only because, you know, sometimes I tend to, not even sometimes, many a times, I'm a Libra rising, okay? And if you have been following my demystifying astrology series so far, na nafaa kuendelea na hiyo series, I think I'll shoot the next part today after this video. But I feel like I'm quite diplomatic when I meet with people. I tend to think about others, you know. I tend to, is this one comfortable? Is this one comfortable? Is everybody feeling okay? And then plus me being just very hyper aware of my surrounding, I can tell when someone is feeling uncomfortable. I can tell when someone is feeling left out. So many times when I'm in social settings, if I'm not silent, you'd find that I'm very bubbly and cheery, and you know, so si mara mingi huwa nina lose it. But then when I lose it, because I've been pushed to lose it, people tend to say such things. Oh, you're so dysregulated. Oh, you're so, why are you so bipolar? Sai tu ulikuwa umefurahi, alafu sai ni juu nimekuwa nikiwapea chance ya ku act right, you know. Maybe something else is I usually communicate. Me kitu kinibamba nitasema, kitu kiniboni nitasema. Hizo zinaitwa aje, magic words. I use magic words a lot, like thank you, oh I appreciate it, you didn't have to do it, you know, vitu kaa hizo. And people take it for granted. People are like, you're too nice, why do you keep, si kwani lazima useme asanti kila saa? And I'm like, yeah, cause wakati sitataka kusema asanti pia nitasema tu hiyo yenye sitaki, nitasema umenibo, you know. And it gets, I feel like I try to keep the social what? I try to maintain the ooh in social settings, but inakanga ni kama nime snap out of nowhere, because maybe I've been communicating and I've been letting people know that this is irritating, but they don't seem to, I don't know, take me seriously. and then the moment I snap, napata hiyo, oh, you're so dysregulated, oh, you're so, I don't know, which is bullshit, man. Hata nimekumbuka pia hiyo, very random. This is a very random obsession. Yeah, so I'm just very aware of my surrounding. I have emotional intelligence, I have social intelligence, and before I get to the point of snapping, I usually have communicated. You just don't listen. My hair is out. I had missed this look. Yeah. Nayo kukana natural hair open ni kazi, cause kama sasa leo I woke up, I prepared myself, I had done everything, and then natuabone even go like, oh shit, me with my twist outs. Now I have to figure out what do I want to do with this hair. My plan for today was combing out an afro, but the weather, ningenyeshewa, your shrinkage, I wouldn't have been able to deal with it. So hata simnaona I didn't do like not puffs. Yeah, I didn't do puffs. I nimeikunja just in case ninyeshewe, shrinkage isinimalize. Yeah, anyway, yeah, I hope you guys are great. I'm good, and I guess I'm gonna be catching you on the next one. Sina anything else to add on to it, and I didn't want to let this mood get away from me, because kama nimeamka na nataka kushoot video, might as well do it, and I'll find something to say. Na pia kama hakuna kitu ya kusema, pia si lazima ni force nianze kukua so profound and deep. Yeah, I can just exist sometimes. Don't forget that I offer birth chart readings. A birth chart is simply an astrological tool that shows the arrangement of the celestial bodies at the exact time of your birth. So you find that the way the celestial bodies were arranged at the exact time of your birth tend to give insight. I feel like I'm repeating the exact same words I said on the last video. That's crazy. Imefika point, it's just clockwork. Inakuja tu. Let me say this one thing. So before I decided to make it public that I can offer birth chart readings, I was grappling with the thought so much, because I didn't know how people would take it, perceive it. I didn't know if I would make sense to people and all that. Thank God for Nairobi Spiritualist Pop-Up Market. Yeah, because you can follow the curator on Instagram and TikTok at Sauti ya Sayari. But thank God for such community. Ilinifanya nika notice, there's actually people who would understand what you're saying, So nilikuanga na shanga, sasa nitaisema aje, like sasa hata ninaanza kuambia watu aje. And then at the beginning of the year, I even threaded this. I was working at this place where I needed to pitch sales, and kuna siku tu nilikuwa nimekaa kwa hiyo desk nikajiuliza, uko hapo unapambana ku pitch sales to people, yet you can be pitching yourself. You can be selling yourself, you can be selling your skills, you can be selling your abilities, you can be selling your, And I'm like, yeah, so mbona naogopa kufanya, na niko hapa ninafanyia mtu mwingine, ninauzia mtu mwingine products zake, ninapambana kuambia customer, just listen, wait, let me tell you about this new deal we have, and I can also, and I'm finding it hard to do it for myself. So that was just like a wake up call. And it's interesting that now, how many months down the line since I officially put it out that I do astrological readings, I don't know, like 4, 5 maybe. Yeah, it's crazy how right now it's like clockwork. It's just here. I don't need to wonder at now how will I say it now, it's crazy. Yeah, crazy how things work out, man. Because now iko tu ni kama hata script imekwama. Anyway, what I was saying is I offer birth chart readings, and I was explaining what a birth chart is. It's simply an astrological tool that highlights your placements of different celestial bodies at the time of your birth. Na sasa vile hizo bodies zimejipanga, let's say Mercury, Mars, the Sun, the Moon, huwa inaweza kukuonyesha venye like your strengths and your weaknesses. Yeah. I don't like to call them weaknesses. I like to call them areas of opportunity. So cliche, but Jenny mnipige. Yeah, I like to call them areas of opportunity. So it tends to show your strengths, and areas of opportunity, it tends to show different things like kuna career, kuna personal life, kuna life with your siblings, kuna your, how you relate to community, all that, sawa. Like it's so vast. And yeah, just book me and you'll see what I do. When you book too, you just book me. You'll see what I do when I get there. Follow us on our social media handles at _yourlocal.pothead on Instagram, and also at _nyagoha on Instagram. The rest of the accounts, I'll be attaching them at the end of this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow us on our social media handle. I'm repeating. See, go be great. Go live the biggest life you can ever conjure up in your mind. Honestly. And your local pothead out.